Hey y'all, welcome to my channel, Divinely Transformed. My name is Lisa, and whether you're new or returning, I'm glad you're here. Welcome to your weekly pick-a-pile reading for January 31st to February 6, 2022. I have 3 piles in front of me. The first pile is the Amethyst for third eye clarity in a situation. The second pile is Moldavite for personal transformation. And the third pile is the Bloodstone for the root chakra to overcome fear. So, I'll give you a moment to pick which piles you'd like. 1, 2, or all of them. I will have them time-stamped in the description box below for your convenience, so you can skip around the video as you'd like. I'm going to go ahead and pause the video and get started with the Amethyst reading. So the Amethyst reading starts at 111, and that is an angel number. The link will be in the description box below for the angel number index, as it always is. Let's go ahead and get started. This is probably going to be a long one. There are a lot of cards here. So many cards. Look at all this. I didn't even have enough room for them all. So there's no sense in having the camera down on the table because there's way too many cards to even see. And there's not even enough room to have them all down here, like I said. So the first card that came out is the Four of Cups in reverse. So someone is not seeking out other possibilities. They're looking for the magic in life, and someone is unaware of their own emotions. Four of Cups. That's about the 4th house of Cancer. It's in the reverse. There is no unconditional love, no safety, no stability, no security, no dependability, and it's not a peaceful home environment. The second card is the Magician. So this is Gemini, Virgo energy. So someone's not seeking out other possibilities because they're busy manifesting what they want. They're manifesting the life that they want. What you need will magically appear. Successful beginnings. So someone's taking the time to manifest here. A Gemini or a Virgo. Anywhere in their chart. The third card that came out is the Knight of Cups in the reverse. So this is taking back a commitment to a romantic relationship because there's no safety, no security, no stability, no dependability, and no peace in the home environment. So someone's not being swept off their feet, and someone's just not even paying attention to love right now because it's time for working and manifesting here. 6 of Pentacles and the upright. The 6th house of Virgo, your daily duties, what you do every day, your reputation, and it rules your physical health as well as humanitarianism. So someone is just focused on their money and their pentacles right now and manifesting, because this Gemini knows that material needs get fulfilled in magical and unexpected ways. Acts of kindness, giving or receiving with a grateful heart. The next card that came out is the Knight of Pentacles. So this is going to take some time to do, because there is so much to accomplish. Someone's making a very detailed plan, and they're being watched over by someone kind. Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn energy. This is working and manifesting and planning. Planning what? Eight of Swords reversed. They're planning their freedom. This Gemini is planning their freedom because they're absolutely done with the situation that they're in. Because they know that they can be free. They're making a courageous choice to change their situation. And they're seeing it very clearly with this Eight of Swords in reverse. Because in the upright, it's not seeing things clearly. Well, they're seeing things clearly all right. And they're making a plan to free themselves. Somebody with Gemini in their chart, perhaps in a high placement. It's about the 8th house of Scorpio. They're in the middle of a transformation. They're tired of the secrets and the lies and everything that's hidden. And they're just ready for a new beginning. The Fool card. The Fool is Aries and Aquarius energy. So we have Aries, Aquarius, and Gemini. This can be anywhere in their chart. But this person is determined to start a new life. And they're finding their purpose. And they have a forgiving and compassionate review of the past. But they're also turning their back on it too. It's about the 2nd house of Taurus. They're improving their self-value, their self-worth, the money that they make, their possessions, and how they feel about their body. Strategy. So there's a plan here. There's 2 cards here about detailed planning. The 2nd card is the 6th chakra, the 3rd eye chakra. They're seeing things very clearly. That's what this is about. This is for the 3rd eye. This is about seeing things as they are, very clearly. And this person with Gemini, Aries, and Aquarius in their chart, they're coming out of financial constraints. They're working, they're planning, and they're manifesting. They have a plan to get themselves untied up. All tied up in the reverse. Getting themselves free. 2 cards of freeing themselves. What are they getting themselves free from? Goddess of the Moon in reverse. This is a high priestess in the reverse. Someone who does black magic and abuses divination. Someone who has been doing spell work against them. The Magician in the Mirror. They're doing spell work. And they've been revealed as such. There's no more secrets. They've released their attachment on all levels to this karmic energy here, wrapping up a cycle of all of this negative toxicity and manipulation and control. it's all cleared up here. Another card of freeing themselves. 4 different cards. They're leaving their comfort zone. And they're working on a plan so they can leave the confines of the environment that they feel familiar in. They're working on a plan so they can go out into the world past this gate and see what else is out there for them. And what is beyond the garden and the gate? A spiritual door that's been opened up to them for love. They see it very clearly. And they're working on a very detailed plan, working on their finances, working on getting this situation resolved. They're going on a spiritual journey. They're ready for their new beginning. There's 3 cards of new beginnings here. And they absolutely are taking charge on capitalizing on this new beginning. And they're hard at work. Working, manifesting, and planning. Who's doing this? The Empress. And the wealthy man, which is the Emperor here. But I'll show that to you in a minute. They're working very hard individually on their great fortune. Separately. They're mirroring each other. Planning, manifesting, and working. Because they're both very clear about what it's going to take to make this new beginning happen. This new beginning in love. The Angel Answers deck said yes. And I was like, okay, yes to what? Page of Pentacles. Doing something new. Loyalty and allegiance. Friendship and reconciliation. So, friendship and reconciliation is on the cards for the divine counterparts here. But they're both busy working right now. Planning, manifesting, and working. So they can each work on their safety, their security, their stability, their dependability, and a peaceful home environment. Yes to recovery as well. Clarifying recovery is the Two of Wands reversed. This is recovery of making the wrong choice. Love, life, work. And they're both choosing love and wisdom. And God is helping them have victory over those that would attack them. Even though it's in the reverse, this is just about making the wrong choice. They each made a poor decision, and now they're working to recover themselves from that poor decision. Mirroring each other. The next card that came out is opportunity. So what's this opportunity? 10 of Wands reversed. They're both releasing all of their burdens. They've received spiritual communication, and it's influenced them to release their burdens. And they're working very hard and diligently to do that. 53 breaks down to an 8. They're both in the process of transforming themselves in their life. They're working on their finances right now. The next card that came out is success. So there will be success in this recovery and the opportunity and the friendship and reconciliation. But clarifying success is the 4 of Swords reversed. This is successfully coming out of anxiety and being able to rest and meditate and recover. Success over that. And success over issues within the 4th and the 5th houses. The 4th house of Cancer, unconditional love, safety, security, stability, dependability, and unconditional love and safe home environment. And a peaceful home environment, sorry. And the 5th house of Leo, romance, children, pets, creativity, matters of the heart, and risk-taking. But there will be success over those 2 houses for both of the counterparts. The next card out is the 10 of Swords in reverse. This is releasing all the betrayals. Working very hard to just let it be in the past. Very diligently and successfully. It's in progress. 17 breaks down to an 8. They're both in the process of transforming themselves, their lives, and their finances right now. Working very diligently on the 6 of Pentacles here. On their pentacles and in reciprocity. Balance. 6th house of Virgo, daily duties, what you're responsible for doing every day. Diligently working on reputation and physical health. Breaks down to a 10. It's the 10th house of Capricorn. They're working very hard to do all this. There's divine grace being given to the counterparts right now for their diligent hard work. They know that God absolves the guilty whenever they repent of their ways and they turn from it, and they're working on getting themselves out of it. A successful new opportunity, Ace of Wands, a brand new beginning. Another brand new beginning. This is a brand new passionate beginning. It's very spiritual. Ace of Wands in this deck is card 30. Breaks down to a 3. It's the house of Gemini. Siblings, short distance travel, platforms, friends, social media, and contracts. They're working very hard on eliminating karmic contracts, and they're working towards the sacred contract here. The Ace of Wands in this deck talks about fertility and multiplicity. they're creating right now and multiplying their money. And they're protected against despair, and it helps them be patient. And then the next card that came out was within the next few months. So I was like, all right, what's within the next few months? Two of Cups came out immediately. This is mutual love between two people. It's about the second house of Taurus. They're working very hard. And it's 2 and 19 is a 10. It's another 10. House of Capricorn. They're working very diligently, and they're both working very hard on improving their second houses right now. Self-value, self-worth, the money that they make, their possessions, and how they feel about their body. Because the Emperor and the Empress really want this divine union to come into fruition the right way, the healthy way, and in an abundant way. They're both being provided expansive intelligence, and God has given them both grace. Also, the Lovers came out, Gemini energy. This is a sacred soul contract that brings both joy and pleasure, brings happiness to couples, and removes negative energy. So they're in the process of removing all negative energy from their lives. They're planning, manifesting, and making money right now. The King of Pentacles, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn energy. Anywhere in their chart. 34 breaks down to a 7. The King of Pentacles is very much oriented with partnerships. And this is the partnership that this person chooses. They have Gemini, Aries, Aquarius, Taurus, and Capricorn in their chart. For sure. Anywhere. And they're obedient. This person causes harmony and peace. The angels are bringing this masculine harmony and peace and calming their anger. And the last card that came out is the Emperor here. So the Emperor is the King of Pentacles. The Emperor is Taurus, Aries energy. They're working for their Emperor status here. Because there's financial constraints to contend with, and they're freeing themselves from karmic contracts right now that they're in. They're given safe travel, and they're protected against conspiracies. And the Emperor is working very diligently on this. 42 is a 6. 6th house of Virgo. They're working very diligently every day towards this partnership. This partnership is their goal. This partnership is the goal of the Empress as well. And they're both working independently on themselves and their finances in order to bring this goal into fruition. Laguz is the rune that seals off this reading. The key word is water, it means water, and the key word is inspiration. They're both very much inspired by this deep spiritual love that they both feel. And they're both working very hard towards this goal to make it happen. The rune is tied to the fertile power of creativity. So they're each working independently on their own creative projects. A siren on the shore of a body of water is lost in thought. Her expression is inspired and happy, and she seems to be in harmony with the surrounding nature. Just as water is necessary for plants to grow, so imagination is necessary to give color, strength, and meaning to our lives. That's exactly what the Emperor is doing, using their imagination and manifesting. So is the Empress. That's what they do. A romantic vision and the desire for beauty bring about an interior evolution and an increase in our power. As you can plainly see, that's exactly what's happening. The Emperor and the Empress each have a romantic vision and the desire for beauty. And they're evolving it from the inside out to increase their power. So that whenever this sacred union does occur, it's very strong and powerful. They're both in contact with their creative energy. They're not removing it because they're not scared. They're hard at work right now, planning, manifesting, and working. They both feel this loving bond. And it gives them energy. It gives them the motivation to do whatever it takes to make it happen. They're definitely not shaken or intimidated in any way, and they're not afraid of change anymore. There's 3 cards of new beginnings here, and all kinds of cards of freeing themselves. And they're both embracing change right now and stepping out of their comfort zones. Laguz brings empathy and increases understanding of ourselves and others. That's exactly what the divine counterparts are plugging into. Empathy and understanding of each other, themselves, and others. Excuse me. So that concludes the reading for the Amethyst. And I will start on Moldavite next. I'll be right back with y'all. Oh, and if this is where we part ways, thank y'all for supporting my channel in all the ways that you do. I hope you have a lovely week, and I'll talk to y'all soon. All right, 2855 starts the Moldavite reading for personal transformation. So let's go ahead and get started. The first card out is the Sun, Leo energy. 19 breaks down to a 10. It's also about the 10th house of Capricorn. Life is wonderful. Thrive through the power of positive thinking and inspiring success. So there is someone here with Leo in their chart that is illuminating and they're helping someone see that positive thinking is successful. The Sun is an inspiration. So whoever has Leo in their chart and they're working to their highest vibrational capacity of Leo, they are inspiring because of the way that they think. Thinking positive, illuminating the truth, shining, being happy. And they work very hard at this too. However they do that. They're very diligent and hardworking. And we have Taurus here with the Hierophant, and this is divine guidance in this deck. So, someone with Leo and Taurus and high placements, they're providing divine guidance in an inspiring and positive way. Working very hard to do that. Promoting change, positive change, through all the people that they inspire. Fifth house is the fifth house of Leo, romance, children, pets, creativity, matters of the heart, and risk-taking. Helping people to take a risk to search for the meaning in their lives. And to consider alternative approaches. It's time to surround yourself with wise teachers or friends if you haven't already done so. This is you or someone else. They just divinely inspire people. That is always my goal with my work on my channel. And no matter what I do for work, that is always my goal. To divinely inspire people to search for the meaning in their own lives, to enjoy their lives, and to think positively, to inspire success in others. It's all about letting go. Four of Pentacles in reverse. Letting go of everything that doesn't serve you. Letting go from all connections and situations that don't promote unconditional love, safety, security, stability, dependability, and a peaceful home environment. Because when you give, you also receive. This person with Leo and Taurus in their chart, they're inspiring others to stop being resistant to change. It's in the reverse. So they're not resistant to change anymore. They're going with the flow now. And there's no more extremes in how anybody saves or spends their money right now, because someone has chosen to take the divine guidance. This divinely inspired guidance that this Taurus Leo gives. Three of Pentacles. Because this Taurus Leo person, whoever they are, I mean, I'm one of them. I know I collaborate directly with the divine. And I do what I love. It is a time of great personal growth in my career and others, or their artistic endeavors. It's about working with others in a cooperative manner as well. Three of Pentacles is about working, collaborating. That's my platform. That's what I do. There is a King of Cups, though. Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio. That has been inspired. At least one. This King of Cups is very much attracted to the sun and the divinely inspired guidance that they've been given. They're inspired themselves. So if you find yourself in the sun and the Hierophant energy, if you illuminate the truth to others and inspire them to think positively and to search for the meaning in their lives, there is a King of Cups out there that is watching you, and they love you. And it's safe for you to trust them. They have the ability to accomplish many things at once. They're following their creative passions too. Sorry about that. I don't think anybody wanted to see me having to scratch my nose. I hope it's done. But this King of Cups really does want to collaborate in some way. And either in love or work or both. The next card out is the Nine of Cups. It's time to make a wish. Whether you're the King of Cups person or whether you're this Taurus or Leo. Because dreams become reality. It's a joyful time of life. Especially whenever you are deeply involved in ninth house matters. Spirituality, religion, long distance travel, expansion, philosophy, and psychology. Which is the divinely inspired guidance that I and other readers give. Clarifying the sun is the heart chakra, Archangel Raphael. Archangel Raphael is working very closely with other people like me who have platforms spreading healing and divinely inspired guidance of positive inspiration to others to change their lives, to heal their hearts, to transform themselves. $38 breaks down to an 11. I know it is my dream, my goals, my achievements to spread faith, hope, and healing in all that I do, everywhere I go. Because Archangel Raphael has inspired me to heal myself and change my life so that I could do it, pass it on. And now it's my life's mission and my life's work to do so. I'm not the only one in this energy. There's a lot of other people in the collective that are in the same energy as me, with similar placements in their chart as well. They could have Taurus and Leo anywhere in their chart. And they're out there doing similar things in their own way, using their own experiences to help guide others. Clarifying the Hierophant, the divine guidance card is the storm warning in reverse. To help others navigate themselves through their own personal storms. To help them do the work that they need to do to transform their life and change their resistance to change by eliminating fear. Because fear only keeps us trapped and stuck. Fear is an anagram. False evidence appearing real. Not only does it appear real, but it feels real too. And it really is a powerful blockage, but it's also a powerful motivator as well. I choose to use it as motivation. And that's what I help others do too. And it's up to others to work with it or not. If they choose to collaborate with me, they'll only benefit. Four of Pentacles reverse is clarified by walking away. This is releasing and walking away from people, places, things, behaviors, mindsets, addictions that aren't serving you, that are holding you back and keeping you trapped and stuck. "27 breaks down to a 9. It all starts by going within, praying, meditating, doing soul searching. It's about healing your heart. It's about healing your inner child, healing your past, overcoming everything that you've always been programmed with your whole entire life that has kept you going round and round and round in karmic cycles, losing more and more. And it's just so much easier whenever you just let it all go and walk away from it all. And leave those people, places, jobs, and things, and behaviors, and mindsets, and belief systems, and addictions in the past where they belong. No, it's not an easy thing to do. That's why you start with one goal at a time and you work your way up. But it is so rewarding. There is resistance with the collaboration, though. Because the Angel of Strength is in the reverse. Our flesh is weak. Our emotions and our mindsets and our addictions and people around us make us weak. Makes it difficult to collaborate. Because it's clarifying the Three of Pentacles. So there's some resistance here. Some people are uncooperative. That's okay. Not everybody's going to cooperate. Because everybody has free will. People will do things when they're ready to in their own time. Or they won't. The information is here for anybody who wants it. It's a helpful, I'm just a helpful guide. I can't do the work for you. All I can do is make sure that I do my work. And keep growing and expanding. So that I can be more effective at my work. And so that others that are in the same energy as me, doing the same things that I'm doing, can do the same. In their own way. In their own time. Doing whatever it is that they do. The King of Cups is clarified by community in reverse. So there's someone here who is very trustworthy, warm, generous, honorable, and refined. Someone who is very loving and compassionate. A masculine energy. One or more, doesn't matter. But they have a community of people around them that are opposed to what I do. They're also opposed to the partnership that the King of Cups wants with. The person that they love, that shines like the sun, that gives divinely inspired guidance to others. This is family, friends, co-workers, people around them that don't agree. So there's some resistance here. People who don't really care about this loving masculine's happiness. They don't care about their happiness because clarifying the Nine of Cups here is envy. People envy the dreamers. They envy the people who are rising to success and inspiring others. They envy because they're lazy and they don't want to do the work themselves. So what they do is they just sit around and talk shit and try to hold people back, keep people stuck. It's just a fact of life. It's gonna happen. Because not everybody is on board with what I do and how I do it. this isn't just about me either. There are other people out there that are there's multiple readers on multiple platforms. And a lot of them are divinely guided to do so. And they each bring their own spin, their own experience to it. And there's always going to be someone jealous of someone who is creative and happy and passionate and inspiring and whatever. So if this reading resonates with you, just stay strong. When people are negative and they come against you and they bring you down because they're just jealous and miserable, just think of it from a higher perspective. You're doing something right. You're helping other like-minded individuals free themselves too, so that they can get started with their mission as well, whatever that is for them. It's something that you're gifted at. It's something that you're passionate in doing. It's 1:11 p.m., so that's an angel number for y'all. 111. The link is in the description box below for the angel numbers index. Envious people don't have self-value and self-worth. A lot of them are lacking finances and possessions. And a lot of them don't feel good about their bodies because they're not taking care of their bodies. That's part of it too. It's about getting healthy, body, mind, soul, finances. If you have legal issues, they need to get cleared up and healed too. In order to be happy and free and successful, to be able to work on what drives you, what makes you passionate, what do you want to create? Other people's bullshit opinions don't matter. Especially if they're not willing to do anything to help themselves and change their lives. That's how I look at it. And you know that it's always the people that aren't doing anything productive in their lives are always the ones that are going to be the most negative and the ones that come at you the hardest. There are some other cards that came out. I'm going to clarify them because some of them are confusing here. We have the privileged lady who doesn't have a good reputation at all in the world or in the 5D. They're not in good standing. They were expecting a child and lost it. Then there's something about imprisonment here. It came out with the child. And then the coffin came out with child in reverse, imprisonment, and coffin in reverse. So this is a new beginning. I'm going to clarify all this because this is very confusing. So let's find out what this is about. Holy Spirit, please clarify expectation. What was the privileged lady expecting? Yeah, a child. They lost this child. Either through miscarriage and for a few abortion. But mostly there was a miscarriage here. 5 of Cups is sad, guilt, regret, and remorse for losing this child. This came up in my Capricorn reading the other day. Please clarify child in reverse. Thank you, Holy Spirit. What's this child in reverse about? Well, at the bottom of the deck is the Ace of Cups in reverse. This pregnancy was not consummated out of love. And what came out is the 6 of Wands and the Chariot reverse. This child was conceived for public attention, for victory, success, and public recognition. That's not why people should be getting pregnant. They didn't get victory and success. They got a major loss. This privileged lady has Cancer in their chart. There's no success, no victory, no forward movement. There's just misery here. They're blocked and stuck. Please clarify imprisonment. I just heard that this privileged lady who was a Cancer, Sun, Moon, Rising, they were using this pregnancy to keep a man stuck to them, to keep them imprisoned in a loveless relationship or marriage. It was black magic witchcraft. They wanted to win at all costs. And then it blew up in this Cancer, this karmic feminine's face, this Cancerian. And now they're the ones in prison, mentally, emotionally. And for some, physically. They're definitely stuck and losing finances as well. Things did not turn out as they had planned. Because whenever you have evil intent in your heart and you do shit like this, it will always blow up in your face. Every dirty secret and every dirty thing that is done in the dark gets exposed. And that's exactly what happened. This karmic got exposed as being unloving, disrespectful, uncaring. An unnurturing mother. The prison that they created for another is the prison that they found themselves in. Because Confucius says, when you're embarking on a journey of revenge, dig 2 graves. Well, this karmic feminine was foolish. She only dug 1, and she fell in it. The grave I'm referring to is imprisonment. She's blocked. Spiritually, emotionally, and mentally, and financially. And working on getting themselves blocked legally and physically too. Depends on how far they want to push it. Please clarify imprisonment. Thank you, Holy Spirit. Yep. The sun. I just showed it to you. It came out again. All their dark deeds were exposed and illuminated. This Cancerian karmic feminine was exposed for exactly who they are. By someone who is very loving, kind, loyal, has a heart for children, romance, passion, creativity. They're not afraid to take a risk for the 5th house. Because that's what high vibrational Leos do. Please clarify imprisonment. One more time, please. Thank you, Holy Spirit. I appreciate you. Yep. They're being left behind. If they haven't already. 8 of Cups, walking away. This masculine that they tried to keep imprisoned by this pregnancy, it isn't working. They're being left behind. And now this privileged lady is being left to her own prison. Because this karmic feminine, this privileged lady, the Cancer in reverse, they weren't listening to their intuition at all. They've been warned to not do any of the things that they were doing, and they did it all anyway, every day, without remorse. And now, they're in remorse now. They've been exposed as a high priestess in reverse. They have Pisces somewhere in their chart or in one of their natal houses. They've been abusing divination and spell work every day for their own personal gain. I can't make it up. They have Capricorn in their chart too. They were greedy and malicious and devilish. This person's very codependent and toxic. They were doing all kinds of nasty spell work. All to keep a man chained to them for money, to continue the privileges of her life. And now she is shamed. Not respected at all. This person that she was in this long-term committed relationship with, whether it was a marriage or not, the King of Swords is very clear. Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. The Fool, Aquarius, Aries. Someone with Aquarius and Aries and Gemini in high placements is walking away, starting a brand new life without this karmic feminine. Taking a leap of faith into a brand new life. Releasing themselves from this prison that this karmic feminine had created for them. And now, this karmic feminine is trapped in their own mental and emotional prison. Imprisonment twice. This is essentially the Eight of Swords. They're very much stuck in chaos. This karmic feminine is unhinged, unbalanced. They're losing their shit. They can't keep it together. The Emperor has seen this karmic feminine for who she is. A very evil, manipulative person who is way overdone her power, control, and authority. The Emperor is Aries, Taurus, King of Swords, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, and the Fool is Aries and Aquarius. This was their husband. The Emperor is a husband, father, boss, business owner. But definitely, in this case, was a husband and father to this privileged lady. And because they overdid the manipulation, this karmic feminine is stuck. All of these cards are in reverse except the devil. This person is exposed for being the evil witch that they are. Very selfish, manipulative. 5 different ones on the counter. The Emperor saw the light. And they're moving on and away from this karmic feminine, if they haven't already. They're in isolation right now, healing their broken heart, healing their loneliness, releasing the past. The Emperor is very much focused on celebrating with another lover. This is a pure, romantic, unconditionally loving spiritual love. And that's what the Emperor is taking a leap of faith towards. To take a chance on this, because they're sick of this shit and this shit and this shit. Please clarify coffin in reverse. Yep. Knight of Cups. This is what the Emperor wants. To celebrate. To offer love and feelings and commitment to a true, divine, unconditional love. Please clarify coffin in reverse. Thank you, Holy Spirit. One more time. Yep. The Emperor was in this energy about this divine love connection here. But now they're not anxious about it anymore. They're not losing sleep anymore about it. They're very sure. They're ready to go for it now. They're not trapped by this maliciously conceived child on behalf of this karmic feminine here. And the Emperor wants a brand new beginning elsewhere. Brand new beginning. But there's envy and jealousy and a lot of people who are opposed to this happening. And the Emperor is just doing what he needs to do to clear up the situation and move forward. They're asking for help from others. It's clarified by the Four of Wands and Justice. They want a happy, safe, stable, secure, and peaceful home environment full of love, romance, children, pets, creativity, matters of the heart, and they're taking a risk toward it. The Emperor wants rectification, to live in peace in their own home. The Emperor is creating their own justice by walking away from this karmic feminine and getting a divorce. Justice is Libra energy. This has been the divine guidance for the Emperor, and they're taking charge, and they're in process of creating their own justice for themselves to get this divorce and walk away from this evil karmic feminine here. Justice is 18, breaks down to a 9. The Emperor is currently involved in matters of the 9th house right now. Spirituality, religion, long-distance travel, expansion, philosophy, and psychology. To create their justice. The Emperor is making the truth known in court, and the Emperor's innocence will prevail. And the karmic feminine's guilt will be known in court. The Emperor is listening to their intuition. Turning their back on the devil, this karmic feminine, this Capricorn, somewhere in this karmic feminine's chart. This Emperor is no longer being seduced. And this Emperor is elevating and ascending. This Emperor is no longer dealing with this karmic feminine who communicates with the dead, who communicates with demons. This Emperor is manifesting a brand new future for himself. 3 of Wands in the upright. It's about the 3rd house of Gemini. That's what Geminis do. They manifest their future. House of Gemini is siblings, short distance travel, friends, social media, platforms, and contracts. So there's some emperors right now that are sitting and watching my channel getting all kinds of information about their situation. And now they're following the divine guidance that they've been given to them. Acting on the information that they've learned. The Emperor is co-creating with the universe right now. You're being helped with great works right now. And the Emperor and the Empress are protected from adversaries. They're protected from this karmic feminine. You're Ready came out too. Emperor, you're ready to come out of this 5 of Cups energy. Hold on. 5 of Cups and Death. You're ready to come out of the sadness. You're ready to leave the past behind you. And you're ready for this new beginning. The angels say you're ready. Even though you don't think you're ready. Five of Cups. Fifth house. In this deck, it's card 43. That's 7. You're ready for this partnership that you're wanting to go towards. You're ready for romance. You're ready to open your heart. You're ready to prosper. Your enemies are being destroyed. An emperor, you're being delivered from bondage. Death is Scorpio energy. You're ready to complete your transformation by taking action on all the inner work that you've done. This death card is card 72. It breaks down to a 9. You've done all kinds of spiritual work. You've done a lot of praying. You've repented. You've really done a lot of inner work. You've done a lot of work with your mental health and your emotional health. Endings and rebirth. The angels are influencing your health and longevity. Emperor. You're ready. Three runes came out to seal off the reading. Jera in reverse was the first one. It means year, and the key word is triumph. But it's in the reverse. This karmic feminine isn't triumphing like she really hoped she would. Jera is tied to the season and with harvest time in particular. The karmic feminine is harvesting negative karma right now. Because what you put out, you get back. The card depicts an abundance of ripe fruits and ears of wheat, symbolizing times of good fortune when we finally reap what we've sown. Well, this karmic feminine's not reaping good fortune. This karmic feminine is reaping misery, sadness, poor health, poor reputation, lack of finances, poverty. Our efforts are rewarded, and we ourselves approach life with serenity and joy that nourish our environment. If this karmic feminine would have only approached life with serenity and joy that nurtured their environment, they wouldn't be in the situation that they're in. This karmic feminine is not reaping abundance. Nothing is flowing with ease. They're fighting against the current still. They don't appreciate anything. Their thoughts are constantly wandering, and this karmic feminine is unable to be present. And they were never able to focus on what they have. They were always focused on what they were losing. So now they're losing more. The future gives the karmic feminine anxiety instead of optimism. This karmic feminine doesn't feel capable of realizing their dreams because they went about it in all the wrong ways. And instead of making this karmic feminine calmer and present in themselves, they can't relax, and all they have is anxiety and sadness and guilt, regret and remorse because they've been exposed. They had a miscarriage. You just can't do shit like that. It never ends well. So let that be a lesson the next time. Try to do that shit again. Hopefully you don't try to do that shit again. It'd be really stupid if you did, karmic feminine. I really hope and pray that you've learned from this massive lesson. This card is for the Divine Masculine, as well as the next one. The Emperor. It means torch, and the key word is passion. The rune is tied to fire, which is at once carrier of light and heat, but also destruction. The Emperor is fully aware of this. They've seen the destruction of passion. The Emperor's learned a valuable lesson in this too. The Emperor has learned that there is a responsible passion that is full of light, illumination, and heat and warmth. And they've seen the destruction of passion as well with this karmic feminine. The young torchbearer has 2 torches in hand, and the flame that burns illuminates the wishes of the youth who is full of passion and enthusiasm. That's this Emperor. They're healing their inner child so they can feel this youthful energy again, so they can reconnect with their passion and creativity in a positive way. Each time that something new enters our lives, youthful energies are set in motion. Makes us feel young and excited and carefree. And our gaze is illuminated by prospects that we had not taken into consideration. Things that we didn't think about before come to the surface. But we must not allow ourselves to be blinded by illusions or overly devouring passions. This Emperor has learned that lesson very well. Let's reflect on how the strength of desire becomes part of our life and transforms it. The Emperor is now able to achieve what they want, and their dreams are not a destructive force for them any longer. The Emperor is having their ambitions commensurate with their potential now. Quanez increases our vitality and makes us resourceful, and is excellent in regards to emotional issues. The next one is Rado. Oh, look, and it's right beside it in the book, so I don't have to flip any more pages. It means chariot of the sun. This Emperor is moving on, moving forward towards the sun in victory and success. The Emperor is traveling away. 8 of Cupsing. And leaving this extremely negative and evil karmic person behind. This Emperor is traveling physically and symbolically away from this karmic feminine. Whether they've done it or not, it's in progress. It's in motion. The meaning of the card is that of progress towards a greater consciousness. That's exactly what this Emperor is doing, progressing towards greater consciousness. The journey is to be understood both physically and metaphorically. This Emperor understands it now. Rado invites us to have faith in our dreams and to get closer to them, so as to get to the root of our wishes, passionate wishes, and therefore to a thorough understanding of our nature. Acting independently will make us stronger and more aware of our limitations. That's exactly what this Emperor is doing. The Emperor is not depending on the judgment of others anymore. Or at least that's what they're in the process of doing right now, because there is judgment from other people around them, causing interference. Are we able to move ahead on our own? How discouraged do we become at the first sign of difficulty? Do we wish to be elsewhere, free and unattached? Yes, he does. Yes, these emperors in this situation absolutely do wish to be free, elsewhere, and unattached to these karmics. Rado increases self-esteem and inner balance. So that's what this emperor is doing. They're healing, improving their self-esteem, their self-value, their self-worth, their finances, and their inner balance. Because right now they're showing up as Angel of Strength in reverse. They're working on courage and strength right now to break free of opinions of others. Because they're getting a lot of shit from envious people around them. Family and friends. Maybe co-workers. But in time, this emperor will overcome that too. Their biggest obstacle was this karmic feminine. They've overcome that. So if they overcome their biggest obstacle, these other people are just a lot easier in comparison to overcome. So that is the end of the reading for the Moldavite. This was personal transformation. So the Emperor is in process of personal transformation. It's wonderful news. So whoever is resonating with this reading, congratulations. You've really been through a lot. I empathize with you and I understand this is a very difficult situation to go through. That you've overcome a lot and there's still a little bit more to overcome, but you can do it. You're the Emperor. You're the boss, dude. You're very sure of yourself. doesn't matter what order, but this is a very strong person. You've overcome a lot. You could make it through the rest of this too. Congratulations on freeing yourself for all the hard work that you've done up to this point. 35 on the counter with a 1 in front of it. So, if this is where we part ways, thank you for supporting my channel in all the ways that you do. I appreciate y'all. I hope you have a wonderful week, and I'll talk to y'all soon. 1 hour, 36 minutes, and 6 seconds is the Bloodstone reading. This is for the root chakra. This is for healing fear. So, let's go ahead and get started. These readings, especially this last one, it was long. There's a lot of cards here too, so. The first card that came out is the Ten of Swords in reverse. This is the end of a betrayal. It's about the 10th house of Capricorn. Commitment, dedication, hard work. Anything involving work. A situation has ended and you are finally free. New opportunities for happiness will now follow. Put the past behind you. Someone did exactly that. The situation's over and they're free. Who did that? The King of Swords. Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. Talk about the King of Swords since I brought him into it. The King of Swords has put the past behind him now. The King of Swords is now looking forward to new opportunities for happiness. The King of Swords is principled, rational, ambitious, and respected. Wisdom and objectivity are important now. It's time to stay in your integrity. There's a situation that calls for honest and open communication. However, the King of Swords is not taking action at this time. They're in their emotions right now. They're not making any changes right now. They're not ready. And we have the Devil card, Capricorn energy. There's this decision to make. It's a huge decision to walk away from this broken marriage. Release yourself that from which holds you back. There's a need to detox. Unnecessary worry based on a lack of self-confidence. So the King of Swords is dealing with self-confidence issues. 15 breaks down to a 6. It's a 6th house of Virgo. Your daily duties, what you're responsible for. Reputation and physical health. That's exactly what this King of Swords is concerned with. Their responsibilities, their reputation, and their physical health. A little overly concerned. Here's another 6. These are the opposites of each other. This is like a toxic love connection, and this is a pure divine connection. So this King of Swords is deciding to make decisions and choices from their heart space now. instead of from toxicity and codependence and addictions. The King of Swords wants to make deep emotional commitments. The King of Swords is moved by the power of love. But there's resistance here with the Seven of Swords. This could be an element of self-deception based on lack of self-confidence. And this energy is also around him as well with this devil energy, this toxic Capricorn in their life. The 7th house of Libra and partnerships. This is all about partnerships right now for the King of Swords. There is a better course of action available to you. Working alone may not be the best answer. Review all of the details. If you need help, King of Swords, ask for it from someone that you trust. Because this karmic feminine is still lying, cheating, deceiving you. And they're still in this 7 of Swords energy. This karmic energy is definitely in this 7 of Swords energy. And so is the King of Swords, because there's an element of self-deception. And this karmic is still trying to trick you. But it's not anything new to you. And it's causing the King of Swords to be very unbalanced and ungrounded with the 2 of Pentacles. This karmic feminine is unbalanced and ungrounded. And projecting this energy onto the King of Swords here. It's important to have balance. Working multiple jobs or projects at once. The King of Swords is working really, really hard. Working multiple jobs and projects at once. And work is not fun for them. The 2nd house is being negatively affected, definitely by the karmic feminine. It's about self-value, self-worth, the money that you make, your possessions, and how you feel about your body. This person's still up to the same old tricks. 10 of Swords in reverse. Deceit has been exposed within this marriage here. That was this karmic feminine here. Knight of Swords reverse is clarified by the Queen of Pentacles. Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn in the upright. Someone who is stable, solid, loving, dependable. They take care of their home and family. And they're a self-made person. They take care of themselves. But the King of Swords is not moving quickly because they're in their emotion right now due to the sudden changes. So they're not taking action to talk to the Queen of Pentacles right now. And if you saw my daily short today, the Queen of Pentacles is the Empress. 42 breaks down to a 6. This Queen of Pentacles is definitely in Virgo energy. They're very diligent, hard worker. They're very focused on helping others. And they're focused on making money and focused on doing the work on themselves to evolve, to be better and better every day. Because that's what the Empress does. Decision is clarified by anxiety. So this Capricorn is in a state of anxiety right now. Because this King of Swords is walking away, or they have. There's been emotional and mental and physical detachment here. And financial detachment happening, which is causing a state of anxiety for this karmic feminine who was overly powered by the devil, with Capricorn in high placements, who has codependency issues, toxic, all kinds of toxic behaviors. They have a lot of addictions. They're very greedy and money hungry too. Clarifying the Lovers is the yin yang and the reverse. So the masculine and the feminine are not yet aligned with each other. Because the King of Swords is still in their emotions, and they need to balance out their emotions. They need to purify their energy and their space. And clarifying the King of Swords here is the happy family. This King of Swords wants nothing more than a happy family. That's all they think about. And that's what they're manifesting here. They're also manifesting unconditional love, safety, security, stability, dependability, and a peaceful home environment. They're just working on balancing their emotions, working on strategy, manifesting, and working. Unexpected income. Official person in the reverse. Family room in the reverse. And marriage in reverse. So I found these to be quite confusing too. So I'm going to go ahead and clarify these energies too. For the Bloodstone reading. Holy Spirit, what does the collective need to know about unexpected income? Please and thank you. Judgment in the reverse. So this King of Swords is getting unexpected income. And they've decided to not share it with the karmic feminine here. They're hoarding it for themselves. It's karma for the karmic feminine. Please clarify unexpected income. King of Swords is Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, and Judgment is Libra and Aquarius energy. They're withholding this unexpected income from the karmic feminine at this time because of everything that they've done. The karmic feminine is under divine judgment right now. Please clarify unexpected income. Three of Wands reverse. The unexpected income wasn't planned. And they're not settling to give any of it to this karmic feminine because this King of Swords is looking to their own future. Yep. 9 of Wands. The King of Swords is persevering this. Situation with the karmic feminine. Please clarify official person in the reverse. 10 of Swords. The betrayed end of a situation. Please tell me more about official person in the reverse. Page of Swords. I'm getting that this King of Swords here is the official person in the reverse. They're no longer in the military. That's come to an end. They've betrayed the military. The military could be watching them. But this King of Swords is watching somebody too. Please clarify the Page of Swords, Holy Spirit. Who's the Page of Swords observing? Please and thank you, Holy Spirit. Who's the Page of Swords observing? 10 of Cups. Complete happiness in a home and family. Please clarify the Page of Swords one more time. Yep. Queen of Swords in the upright. So this Queen of Swords and the Queen of Pentacles is the same person. Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. So this King of Swords is watching his Queen of Swords. Someone who is very truthful, honest, professional, hardworking, fair, balanced, and they have boundaries. Page of Cups come out in the reverse because this King of Swords has not expressed feelings. His feelings towards the Queen of Swords, and this is how he feels about the Queen of Swords. Complete happiness and contentment. He sees a loving future with family with the Queen of Swords, Queen of Pentacles here. But has not revealed anything yet. One more card on this, please. Thank you. Yep, it's on hold. Hanged Man energy. This King of Swords is waiting on enlightenment. Waiting on the self-confidence to speak. They're too much in their emotions to communicate anything at this time. Please clarify family room in the reverse. Thank you, Holy Spirit. Page of Pentacles. That's a child. But it's also learning something new. Doing something new in a new direction. Yep, there's chaos and conflict about a child within this unhappy and unstable home and unpeaceful home environment. And it's a huge burden to the King of Swords. This is the second time I've seen this at the top of the deck. I'm told I need to take it. It's the Emperor in reverse. Why is the Emperor in reverse? Because they're not in their power and authority. Please clarify the Emperor in reverse. Why is the Emperor in reverse? Yep. Self-deception. Seven of Swords came out twice. They're deceiving themselves and they're deceiving others. And it's becoming a huge burden. And the reason why they're deceiving others and themselves is because of this chaos, conflict, competition, and jealousy. Please clarify marriage in reverse. Queen of Cups reversed. There's the karmic feminine. Queen of Cups reversed with the Devil. This Cancerian with Capricorn in their chart is really hindering things. Yeah. They want to come out of the cold. They want to come out of poverty here. They keep trying with these fake-ass apologies. They have unhealed childhood wounds. Six of Cups in reverse. The Emperor in reverse, this King of Swords, does not want to reconcile. Not at all. They took back their finances. They're not sharing their money with this karmic feminine. And it's the only reason why this karmic feminine is coming forth is because they want money. Fake-ass apologies for money. Marriage in reverse. Marriage in reverse. Knight of Cups in reverse. Yep. Fake-ass apologies. Saying that they love this King of Swords, this Emperor in reverse, but they don't, because all they love is that money. And all they want is this Emperor in reverse to keep returning back to them. To her, I mean. The King of Swords. Wisdom and objectivity are important right now. It's time to stay in your integrity. This isn't integrity. This situation calls for honest and open communication. What are the final messages before I move on to the other cards? Yep. Ace of Swords in reverse. This marriage was built and based on lies. This Queen of Cups in reverse is lying. This Emperor in reverse is lying. Y'all are lying to each other. Stop lying to each other. It's time to honestly talk about this shit and resolve it. It's time to make a decision. time to let go of this marriage once and for all. Both of you. The universe is demanding it. This Queen of Cups in reverse, it's 2:22 right now on the clock. 2:22 p.m. It's an angel number. The link is in the description box below for the angel number index. You're losing your abundance. Clarifying the abundance is the Queen of Swords in reverse and the Nine of Cups reversed. Queen of Swords, Nine of Cups, but they were in the reverse. So, Queen of Cups in reverse is also the Devil and is also the Queen of Swords in reverse. Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. Someone who is not honest, not loyal. They don't have no boundaries. They're just a fucking liar. They're not a hard worker at all. They'll do whatever it takes because they're so low vibrational. Gemini, Libra, Aquarius in the reverse. 38. Breaks down to an 11. You could have Aquarius in your chart somewhere, but it's definitely not in the upright. Ritual and ceremony. Well, they do all kinds of evil rituals and ceremonies. And they're black magic witchcraft bullshit. And they're not acquiring any of the treasures of heaven and earth. They're losing their abundance because of this person. Nine of Cups in reverse. This karmic feminine is not tapping into the ninth house. Spirituality, religion, long distance travel, expansion, philosophy, and psychology, not in the least. This is card 68. Breaks down to a 14, breaks down to a 5. They have Leo somewhere in their chart in the reverse. They're unhappy, they're miserable, they're angry, and their health is declining. This person is not a kind giver. They are an evil, malicious taker. This person is not healing at all, this karmic feminine. Their health is not preserved, and they have sexually transmitted diseases. No came out. So, what's clarifying no? Seven of Cups reverse and the Strength reverse. So it's time to come out of being self-conscious. It's time to come out of this lack of self-confidence. It's time to be strong for the King of Swords. It's time to stand in your power. You're the Emperor. But you're letting this karmic feminine disempower you. I understand that you're healing, but you're not going to be able to completely heal in the environment that you got sick in. You can have a good head start, but this karmic feminine's not going to let you have the time to yourself to do that. They're not going to give you the peace and quiet or anything. They're just going to keep pulling their shit. Strength in reverse is Leo in the reverse. 16 breaks down to a 7. There's no strength in this marriage at all. It's crumbling down. There's nothing to be saved. There is no loyalty in this marriage. It's time to deliver yourself from this karmic feminine who is seeking to oppress you. It's time to bring victory to yourself, but it's in the reverse. So it's time to stop being in that energy. Seven of Cups reversed. You're not confused about anything. You know exactly what's going on. And you're not taking action because you're wallowing in emotion. And you're not thinking about this from a logical perspective. You are, but you're not. Because fear is holding you back from taking action. Lack of self-confidence is fear. There's nothing to be afraid of. Just do it, man. You've already got one foot out the door anyway. You'll never have peace until you do. In this deck, the Seven of Cups is card 47. That's an 11. It's Aquarius again in the reverse. This marriage is not an achievement. This is not a goal. This is not an aspiration. This marriage is an epic failure. You need to come out of contemplation mode. It's time to make the truth known in legal proceedings, if it hasn't been done already. Communicate clearly is in the reverse. This situation calls for honest and open communication. That's not happening. That needs to happen. Communicate clearly. It's clarified by the Wheel of Fortune in reverse. Sagittarius energy. Y'all are getting karma for lying to each other. There's no advancement and progress in this marriage at all. The only thing that is going to cause advancement and progress is to have this honest and open communication and call it quits. Knight of Cups in reverse. Again, there's no loving communication. It's all immature, hostile, cold, cruel, deceptive. It's all fighting and bullshit. The Knight of Cups is 46, breaks down to a 9. Ninth house of Sagittarius again. You're seeing things from an unclear perception. King of Swords. Emperor in reverse. Your spirit guides are giving you revelations. You've discovered hidden treasures. But your perception is skewed here. And now you're in a hanged man state. Things are on pause and on hold. It's time for you to seek knowledge. You do desire it. And things will be on pause and on hold with this happy family that you dream about until you're able to be enlightened and make the sacrifices that are necessary to make and take. You are protected from liars, evil spells, and bad spirits, so don't be afraid. Hangman is Pisces energy. 21 breaks down to a 3 is Gemini energy. Gemini is about siblings, short distance travel, friends, platforms, social media, and contracts. It's time to break this contract. It's time to sacrifice this contract because this karmic feminine has sacrificed the contract the very first time that she betrayed it. The next card that came out is the Chariot and the Upright. Whenever you're able to sacrifice this karmic contract here, you will have success in this conflict. You will persevere. You're fully capable of overcoming this adversity. King of Swords. Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. And Aries, Taurus. It's time to come into your power here. You have Cancer in your chart. You can have the victory, but it's about changing your perspective. It's going to take hard work with the Eight of Pentacles here. You're already doing that. You're working very hard to come out of this. But you have to also be honest and in your integrity too. Eight of Pentacles is the 8th house of Scorpio. Sex, death, transformation, regeneration, secrets, lies, the hidden, the unseen, the occult, other people's money, inheritances, wills, and taxes. It's time to come out of the negative energies of the 8th house and transform yourself. Mind, body, soul. Be in your integrity. Tell the truth. Stand for the truth and fight for the truth. God is the teacher in this situation. God is teaching you everything that you don't want in your life. And everything that you don't want in your life is happening all around you and to you right now. King of Swords, Emperor in reverse. You have intellectual talent, and you're being provided knowledge. It is through your dedication, your hard work, and your commitment that you will persevere, and you will have success in this conflict, and you will overcome adversity. But you have to be honest, genuine, and in your integrity. You're only the Emperor in reverse right now because you're not in your integrity. 2:34 on the clock. 2:34 p.m. So 234 is another angel number. So check that out too. The rune sealing off this reading of the Bloodstone is Thurisaz. It's conflict and struggle. This karmic feminine is a thorn in your side, and they're doing nothing but creating conflict and struggle for you. And you're feeding right into it by not being honest and not being in your integrity. The rune is associated with struggle and the dangers involved in completing a challenge. Thor, the god of thunder and divine warrior, kills the poisonous serpent. And to do so, he needs all of his courage. He does not fear pain or being bitten. You are afraid. You are afraid of pain. You're afraid of what this karmic feminine is going to do when you do tell her the truth. She already knows the truth. It's time to tell the truth. You must take risks in order to win. The risk of honest and open communication, standing in your integrity, telling the truth. And since the outcome is not clear until the end, you must accept this truth and banish fear. That's what this reading is all about. Overcoming fear. This karmic feminine can't do shit to you. You're protected. And also protect yourself. You can do so by taking Epsom salt baths, using sage, lighting white candles for yourself for purity and protection, calling the police, getting a restraining order, getting this divorce taken care of. It's time to face your wild side. Let's focus our attention on how we react to change. Do we have the courage to get to the bottom of situations? Well, these cards are saying no, but you're fully capable of it. It's a choice, though. Overcome the fear and just do it anyway. Stop closing your eyes to facing inconvenient truths, and stop living in fear of this karmic feminine's strong reactions. The rune instills courage and clarity of thought each time we must face risk and potential danger. I don't know what you're waiting for. It's time to stop lying and tell the truth. Be in your integrity. There are a number of ways to handle this situation. Ignoring it is not going to make it go away. So, these are your messages for the week. Thank y'all for supporting my channel in all the ways that you do. I really appreciate it. I really enjoy my work. What I really enjoy the most about it is when it helps and inspires others. Let this inspire you to tell the truth and stand in your integrity. And take action. Stop procrastinating. It's working against you. This karmic feminine is getting crazier and crazier and more dangerous. They're very disappointed. They're in low vibrational energies more and more every day because they're getting more and more karma, and you're getting it too for being dishonest. Stop sharing in this karmic feminine's karma. It's not yours. Stop participating in the conflict and prolonging the situation. It's over and you know it is. Have a wonderful week, and I'll talk to y'all soon.